Okay, so this is supposed to be about attitude, being positive. It is almost 3 o'clock where I'm at. I'm in Boise. And I kind of skipped lunch. I drink a lot of water. And I had a pretty good snack around 10, 11 o'clock, something like that. So I just didn't need to go get lunch at noon. Now it's almost 3 o'clock, 10 till 3. And I've been waiting here for my wife to show up. She wanted to go vote with me because today is when we vote in Idaho. So I waited probably an extra hour and a half. I had some errands to go run. They're going to take me 2 hours, business related. So I waited. I get a call just now and she says, "Oh, we decided we're not going to come down. We just went home. We got a little bit hungry, so we went to the grocery store and then we went home." What do you think that does to my attitude? Perfect example right there. Yeah, that got my attitude just a little bit. But you know what? I'm going to keep moving on, and we're going to talk about this attitude thing, how to be positive, because I go through it too. You've got to get through it. And maintaining your positive attitude is so critical when you want to achieve anything, or when you just want to improve the quality of your life. Most literature about success will talk about the power of positive thinking and how important it is. It's often so much easier said than done, though. I mean, I'm experiencing it right now. Not really that bad, though. It starts right when you get out of bed in the morning for all of us. I know of people that immediately wake up in the morning with a bad attitude. They say, "It's because of my spouse. It's because of my girlfriend. They start ragging on me in the morning." So you know what I tell them to do? You got to get out of bed earlier. You need to leave the house before your spouse wakes up. You can't blame it on them. We can try, but it's too bad that you have to. But your attitude makes you money. You got to put up with that. Get out of that place before the negativity starts whirling around the house. Eventually, they're going to ask you, "Hey, why do you leave so early, honey?" Just tell them, "To make some money, honey." What else do you have to do? You've got to dress for success before you leave the house. The Wall Street Journal just released an article a couple of weeks ago, and right now, what's the date? Today's middle of March. An article where people that were dressed for success made nearly 3 times as much money as the group that did not dress up. They were in the same industry too. Guess what? Sales. Are you going to dress down anymore at work? I don't even like to dress down at home. So there's tip number 2. Dress for success. No secret there. So tip number 3, get to work on time. I see so many people that cannot show up on time. I always learn to get there 15 minutes early. You know who taught me that? A military friend that I used to sell with. He was always early. Get to work on time. Tip 4, put more effort into everything that you do. How much effort is each customer going to take to sell? A lot more than you ever planned on. They're going to take more than you realize. So if you think that you only need to know 1 or 2 closes, you've got some failure and a bad attitude coming up, because you're going to need to know a lot more. Did you hear about the top draft prospect at the NFL Combine a few days ago? He didn't do so well in the 40-yard dash. He choked. I've met a few of those guys over the years, and if you know that you're going to be doing the 40-yard dash in front of some recruits, what should you be practicing? No, not the 40-yard dash, the 50-yard dash. Then there's no choking. You're a factory motocross racer. Because I'm a motorcycle guy, you don't go out and practice 20-minute motos. You do 40-minute motos. How many guys get lapped at a national? Ryan Dungey and anyone that can get close to him will lap all the way up to the top 5. Those guys back in 4th and 5th, maybe they need to do 40-minute motos. Tip 5. Practice your trade. How many closes does the average salesperson know? 1? Maybe 2? How many do you know? How many does your manager know? Ask. 2. That's what it takes to be a manager. It's a joke. If you did any or all 5 of these tips that I just gave you, then would your attitude improve? Hell yes it would, because those tips will add money to your wallet. Do it. improve it. Why do new salespeople typically do so well when they first start selling? Because they haven't heard of all the negativity from the experienced salespeople. That's why. Adjust your attitudes. I know that most people watching this have tons of product knowledge because your dealers make you take the factory tests, which are awesome, very important. You know, Polaris test, Can-Am test, Kawasaki, Yamaha. What you need now is to improve your selling skills. Get your attitude adjusted. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tommy 80.